Can someone guess where am I at the moment? Where am I? Yep, Athens, Flisvos marina, the most luxurious marina in Greece. And now we are at the Pier 1. And the section of the Pier 1 that is reserved for offshore, let's say, as an offshore zone. What we see over there is the battleship, an older Greek battleship which has been converted into a museum, but it is not inside the marina. This is already outside of the marina. There is obviously some party there close to Stavros Niarchos Cultural Center, which is the building over there. There are a few Olympic stadiums, the remainings of the Olympic Games 2004 around there. But let's focus on the yachts. Now we are witnessing some, let's say, smaller ones. Conditionally said smaller ones, of course. But trust me, I mean, there will be some much bigger. But let's start from the end of the Pier 1 as I started. The good thing is that now the sun is behind my back, which is convenient for recording. I'll let you know when I get to my favorite yacht. I didn't go there, but there I see one very modern, which could also be a candidate for my favorite one. But okay, let's focus on the Pier 1 and I'll tell you. There are some brutal yachts also at the Pier 2, but as I said, at the moment let's focus on the Pier 1. Most of the yachts are registered in Valletta, Malta. And quite a significant number as well in Georgetown. But yeah, let's go one by one. I don't know, I'm quite speechless. If you wonder why I'm not saying anything, I'm rather speechless. And we are slowly but surely approaching my favorite one, at the dock 1, which you will easily recognize probably. Okay, let's look at some of them at Pier 2. Okay, there are some really brutal ones as well there. But as I said, we are approaching and approaching and approaching. It is not this one, although it looks quite nice, and I wouldn't mind if somebody would donate it to me. But it's rather this one, the next one. Yep. I have to go a few steps away in order for the entire yacht to be in my screen. Yeah, it looks quite nice. It's not the biggest, but it seems to me that it would suit me quite well. Let me see the name once more. Almaha. No, I'm quite fine. I'm quite satisfied with it. As you can see, inside there is a small boat that can go directly to the water without the usage of any crane or whatsoever. But let's see some other candidates as well, although the decision has already been made, no doubt about it. Yeah, but as I said, let's see some more candidates. Well, yes, and yes, and yes. More or less, I would say yes to any of those. rather more than less. Okay, there is some jogging activities as well. You have to be in good shape if you are on board of any of these yachts, because you look at the size of them. Probably you will have to walk a couple of kilometers a day just to walk through all the rooms. Now there is one that is quite also significant candidate for my favorite one. It's even bigger than the one that I just mentioned you. The Sea Kid Valletta. The Sea Kid also looks brilliant, but we'll film it from another side because there is space in between from the sea breeze, which is also I wouldn't mind. I mean, pretty much. Yeah, okay, Sea Kid is definitely within the top 3. Yeah, top 3 for sure, maybe even top 2. Now that I think about it, maybe even top 2. Not maybe even, but yeah, it is within the top 2. Now I decided. But let's go a few steps further. Soon we will be exiting the offshore zone of the marina, and we'll be entering the regular zone, I mean belonging to Greek authorities, which is marked by this ramp. This is at least my understanding. I'm not completely sure that my understanding is correct, so please correct me if I'm wrong. This one is also Valletta, I would say. I can see the heraldic sign. Let me recall the name. Oh, look at the boat upstairs. Wow. Even the small one, the dinghy, would be well appreciated by my side. No, it's not Valletta. I see some Commonwealth, Georgetown, yeah. And the name? Alvaeli, Georgetown. Then let's go to the next one, which is Alouette 2, registered in Bikini, whatever that may be. And the other candidate for the top 3, well, this one, definitely top 5, maybe top 3, but maybe I'm not such a fan of sizes, but rather the design, so I would vote for this one to go maybe to the top 3, top 5 for sure. Yeah, quite modern. I don't see the flag. It's a French flag, if I see correctly. Vertier. Cannes. Yeah, logically. And then there is one sail ship, Almira 2. Also very nice looking. Oh, what a beauty. But okay, sail ships will set aside for the time being, because this is another category. Faribana 5, Georgetown. Ocean Paradise definitely is. And then Princess 2. Is it 2 or 100? 2, I would say. But 2. Valletta as well, with 2 dinghies of a size larger than my sailboat. Never mind. And then there is a black bullet. I mean, at least this is my name. I mean, the name that I assigned to this ship, to this vessel. But let's also look at the proper name, the registered one. Let's also look at some of the activities at the docks of Flisvos marina. This one is also Valletta, but let me see the name. Baglietto. Ah, but there is actually an Italian flag, small Italian flag at the bottom. No, Baglietto is the name of the producer, of course, my mistake. Fan 2. Interesting. And then a couple of small ones. Anassa, Greek flag, day off, definitely a day off. Not only one day off, but all the days off that I can imagine. Arrivederci. Arrivederci London. Nice. And you see the restaurant zone of the marina. Let's walk quickly through it, but just rather quickly. Okay, now it's much more full than it was when I walked in the opposite direction, because the sun is going down and it's much more pleasant now to sit, because while the sun was up and the temperature was 37 degrees or 36, okay, let's say, it was not quite the pleasant thing. Despite such a beautiful hostesses, it was not the best thing to do, definitely. I'll pick up pick up my place and decide where I will be drinking a coffee. Maybe not in this restaurant section, but rather in the cafe bar section. But let's see, still to decide. In the meanwhile, let's look at the yachts. Yeah, this is a cafe bar zone. So I'll pick and choose one of these. Mojito port. Probably it will be the mojito port. Actually, most certainly it will be the mojito port. Ice creams as well. Häagen-Dazs. At least this is my understanding of how it should be read. But what I'm missing here is one of my favorite hostesses. Let me see if she wasn't there when I walked past by, or I didn't reach that spot yet. Otherwise I'll have to go back. But first I may take one Yugolicious, quite an interesting concept of yogurt ice cream. Yeah, here she is. So this will be my choice. But let me finish this video clip and then I'll have a nice coffee here. Out of 4 systemic Greek banks, the ATM machines of 3 of them are present here. Piraeus Alpha and Ethniki Trapeza, better known as NBG. But Eurobank is the one missing, and don't know why. Okay, and there is another restaurant section over there with TGI Fridays and some Italian restaurants. Let's quickly look at the sunset. Not yet quite the sunset. And one more look at this restaurant and cafe bar zone. And that's it. That's much for now. Thanks for watching. Yasas.